buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out I Thought It Was a Stick by Let Me Explain Studios. I'm a little nervous. I hope that this story comes with some heft, because it says I thought it was a stick. So I'm like, well, what was it? I hope it is actually something worth the curiosity. But we're going to find out, and I'll let you know. Links down below to become a member or patron to support the channel. Now, let's get started. The legendary Charlie.
You ever have one of those legendary pets in your family? The kind that was too smart or too mischievous for their own good? The kind that had all the best stories? Well, this is Charlie, the Basset Hound. And Charlie is a legend. Back when I lived with my family, we had a house way out in the country that sat on some pretty decent acreage. Plenty of space for our dogs to run around, explore, and get into trouble. Now, Charlie would typically sleep with me every night, and every night I'd let him out to use the restroom, call him back in, and we would go to bed by climbing an outdoor set of stairs that led up to my bedroom. One very dark evening, I called Charlie to come back in so we could go upstairs to bed. Out of the darkness, he zipped past me as quick as he could and ran over to the foot of the stairs, excitedly wagging his tail and waiting for me. That's when I noticed he had found a large stick and was clearly expecting to take his prize to bed with him. Come on, Charlie, you know you can't take this stick with you. I reached down and pulled it out of his mouth, but it became instantly clear to me that something was wrong here. I stood there in the dark holding what I thought was a stick in my hand and said these exact words to myself. This stick is furry. After walking back into the kitchen where there was light, I looked down at the object in my hand and found not a stick, but...
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
Oh my
You want to
gosh.
know something really funny? That's not even the weirdest thing I pulled out of Charlie's mouth. He one time brought me the jawbone of a deer, the skull of a raccoon, and a fully intact armadillo foot freshly plucked from a carcass. He was like a magpie collecting shiny things, except the shiny things were just
dead things.
One of the hazards of living in the country, I suppose. You never know what you're gonna pull out of your dog's mouth.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Yep, it was worth the curiosity. It would have been a little bit more traumatizing if it was like I really want that mug. If it was like a human bone. But thank God it wasn't. Legitimately, thank God it wasn't. Whew. But that is, I'm scrubbing my hand. I'm like, you can't just toss it back outside because he's just going to get it. You can't just throw it in the trash and leave it there. You're going to have to throw it in the trash bag, wrap that sucker up, put it in another trash bag, tie that up, and then put it outside and hope your dog doesn't touch it. Like, how strong are their noses? Would he still find it anyways? There are a lot of questions. There are a lot of questions. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Was it worth the curiosity to you? It was to me, but was it worth the curiosity to you? Also, I'm like creeped out. Are you creeped out? Let me know down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and turn on the notification bell so you know when I post. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.